Hello everyone, how are you? I'm Mr. M. Ramesh, your English teacher. I hope you're all keeping well. Stay home and stay safe. Dear students, we all know that English is a language of international communication. English is a language of science and arts. It is a language of engineering and medicine. It also the language of international communication, the media and the internet. Learning English will decide your personal as well as professional growth. It helps you to increase your career opportunities. Therefore, there is no exaggeration in saying that English is your life. It would be useful in understanding all of your subjects. It helps in participating in interviews, GDs, debates, competitive exams, and international exams like IELTS and TOEFL. Dear students, we have been learning English for many years. Even then, we are not confident, are we? The reason is our thinking. Actually, learning English is fun. English is not just a textbook or syllabus. We should learn it from day to day life. We should master listening, speaking, reading, and writing, which are the four important skills of communication from regular practice. Many students do not care about learning English subject and they not even try to improve their skills. This would affect as well as influence the learning of other subjects. Sometimes we do not get the marks what we deserve. This is due to some small mistakes, wrong use of tenses, mistakes in sentence structures, or other errors and shortcomings. So, our primary objective is to overcome these gaps. We must practice to get perfection and excellency in language skills. Everyday practice of small items in speaking and writing will surely help us in achieving our goal. Dear students, here I remember a quote of world famous hero of martial arts, Bruce Lee. He says, "I do not fear the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 1,000 times." It emphasizes the importance of practice. We can achieve our desired goals through practice. The regular and rigorous practice will surely enhance and enrich our subject knowledge. Okay, students, coming to our subject, it is English core. The subject code is 301. As we all know that there has in our some changes in our curriculum. Now we are following a revised syllabus. We have two textbooks. One is Hornbill and another one is Snapshots. There are some deleted topics in the syllabus. Well, the main elements of our syllabus are: one is reading, second one is grammar and writing, and the third one is literary section. So we are going to practice reading, grammar, and literature. So let us see the question paper pattern. In our question paper, according to the given syllabus, we have part A and part B. The part A is for 40 marks. It consists of reading, grammar, and literature sections. Reading is for 18 marks. So we can say there are two passages. We can expect two passages. The word limit would be 600 to 750. For both passages, we get 10 questions for the first passage and 8 questions for the second passage. So we have some choice. We have to write 10 out of 11 for the first passage and 8 questions out of 9 for the second passage. After reading, we have grammar. So grammar for 8 marks. So the questions come from tenses, determiners, reordering, or transformation of sentences. So 8 questions, 8 marks. So out of 10 we have to write 8. Here we have choice. So after grammar, we have literary section. In this literary section, we have all MCQs questions, multiple choice questions. We get extracts from poetry and prose, from Hornbill as well as snapshots textbooks. So we have to write the answers and find out the answers for the given questions from the extracts. In part B, again we have reading section. It is different from part A because in part A we have to find out the answers for the questions by reading the passage. But in part B, we have to write some value points using note making technique. So we have to find out some important points, headings and subheadings of the passage. We have to summarize all the value points, and finally we write one passage with 50 words. So the note making question carries 5 marks, and the summary question, so which we write a passage of 50 words, it carries 3 marks. After reading, in part B, we have writing. This is a very important section. In reading section, it tests our understanding of the passage, vocabulary, and other reading skills. In writing section, the writing section carries 16 marks. It tests our writing skills using of grammar, expression, coherence and logical construction of sentences. In writing section, we have notice writing, poster, letter writing, especially official and business letters. And we have speech, debate topics. Finally, in part B, we have literature section, which carries 16 marks. So we get one question from prose and one question from poetry. Along with this, we also get short answer questions and long answer questions from both Hornbill and snapshots. So I have provided you the pattern of question paper. Please go through it. After this, there are some deleted topics from the syllabus. The deleted topics from the syllabus are given here. Finally, the question paper is for 80 marks, where reading is for 26 marks, writing is for 24 marks, literature is for 30 marks. So we have to practice reading, writing and literature simultaneously. I will send reading and writing tasks regularly, so you please write the answers for reading as well as writing tasks and send your answers to me through WhatsApp. I'll make some corrections and provide you some suggestions to improve your reading as well as writing skills. We can only achieve good results when we practice more and more. The more practice you do, the more confidence you get. Okay? Well, and the other 20 marks for assessment test. So we will practice listening as well as speaking tasks regularly every week. And at the end of the academic year, you will be given 20 marks based on your performance. By considering your performance and participation in the tasks regularly as well as in the final assessment test. Okay students, this is the end of the session. I thank everyone for watching this video. We will meet in the next video. Thank you.